Hello, everyone, and welcome to the World's Okayest Librarian Show. Woohoo! Featuring Mother Goose. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Mother Goose Show. I'm Mother Goose. Hi, Lily. Hi, Ryder. Hi, Ryan. How are you guys? How's it going? I hope everyone is good. Hi, Uncle Matt. How's it going? I'm going to read you a story tonight, buddy. Go get a beer. Let's see what happens. Hi. All right. I'm glad everyone's here. Oh, a whole bunch of you are here. All right. I'm Rachel, Mother Goose. I hope everyone's having a good day and that you had lots of fun outside today because it was so pretty here in Terre Haute. Also, tonight, I'm sporting the big bow again because we're going to read Junie B. Jones. She always has her bows. Then I'm also doing a shout out to local businesses tonight. Shout out to the Sycamore Winery here in West Terre Haute. We love that place. It's awesome. They have lots of carry-out specials, so you could always give them a call. They'll deliver it right out to your car. So go local. It's awesome. All right. Welcome to the show tonight. Hi, Mitchell. Hi, Piper. Hi, guys. All right, we have new songs tonight that we've never done before. If you look on my board behind me, there's one that has to do with hands. There's one that has to do with two little birds. Very fun songs. We're also going to read a book tonight by Mo Willems. And guess what? It's not Elephant and Piggy. And it's not Pigeon. And it's not Duckling. It's a whole new book by him. Nope, don't get it out yet. And then we've got our Junie B from the other night. We're going to read a couple more chapters. Hi, Chloe from California. Hi.
Right here.
Hi, Chloe. All right. I'm going to introduce my one and only sidekick. Come on over, Molly Goose.
Little Goose.
It's the Little Goose Troop. Little Goose Troop. You don't know what I got. Oh, it's probably copyright. I'm probably not supposed to do that. All right. Molly's here with her big old fluffy ponytail. If any of you saw me today, I posted some sweet 80s pictures of myself on Facebook. Looking good. The hair gave birth to more hair. And then the sidekick of hair came in and there was a lot of hair. So there we go.
And now it's curly, just like hers.
And now it's curly, just like mine was. All right. Let's go ahead and get started.
Yummy.
We're going to do our first... Oh, she'll be snacking too because she just went and played basketball with her brother, so she's kind of hungry. All right. We're going to start with my first song here. It's about two little hands. Molly, can you put that paper over here? So I remember what order we're going to go in tonight. All right. You're going to show me your two hands. Yep, show me your two hands, Moss. We've got two hands here. Hopefully they're very clean because you've been washing them over and over and over again. So show me your two hands.
Just like that.
Very good. It goes like this. Open, shut them. Open, shut them. Give a little clap, clap, clap. Open, shut them. Open, shut them. Sprinkle them in your lap, lap, lap. Creep them, creep them, creep them, creep them. Way down to your toes. Touch your toes with them. Tickle, 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 tickle. Let them fly up in the air and bop you on the nose. Bop. Man. Open, shut them. Open, shut them. Creep them to your chin. Hi, Adeline.
Hi, Adeline.
Adeline, creep them to your chin. Open up, your little mouth, but do not let them in. Gross. Don't do that, especially right now. Yikes, keep your hands away from your mouth. Open, shut them, open, shut them. Give three little snap, snap, snaps. Now, if you can't snap,
you can always clap, clap, clap.
you can clap, 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 or you can rub your fingers together like this, and you can do this with your tongue. Oh, you can make kind of a snapping sound with your tongue, so you can do this. Very good. So let's start that one over. Open, shut them. Open, shut them. Give three little
snap, snap.
Open, shut them. Open, shut them. Sprinkle them in your lap, lap, lap. Very good. That was a good one. Good job. Give yourselves a pat on the back for that. Pat, 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 pat. All right.
Can you pat my back?
Oh, I'll pat your back. There you go.
I'll pat yours.
Oh, thanks. That was a great one. All right, Molly, will you hand me my first book by Mo Willems? Molly's going to get it for me. She's an awesome
I don't know where
helper.
the plush is, sadly.
Oh, sadly, the plush is lost in Jumanji.
Hey.
I'm not allowed to call her room Jumanji, even though it could be called Jumanji. So there's that. All right, tonight we are going to read a Mo Willems book published by Hyperion. Mo Willems book. It's called Knuffle Bunny. I love Knuffle Bunny. And Knuffle Bunny has really good illustrations in it. And what I love about Knuffle Bunny, hi Morgie! What I love about Knuffle Bunny's illustrations is it uses real pictures in their backgrounds, like pictures you would take with your camera, but then they put cartoons on top of them, like cartoon characters. So it's awesome. All right. Oh, we have Knuffle Bunny. Here's what's cool about Knuffle Bunny. Knuffle Bunny takes a spin in one of these bad boys during this book. Let's see what that is.
That's a hint.
Knuffle Bunny, A Cautionary Tale by Mo Willems. So here's Knuffle Bunny. And here's Knuffle Bunny's owner. Let's see what happens. Not so long ago, before she could even speak words, Trixie went on an errand with her daddy. So there they are. There's Trixie going with her daddy. And it looks like they have some laundry in their hands, so maybe they're going to do laundry. But look at those illustrations. It's a real picture that they've drawn on top of. And I like that they go off the page. Here we go. Trixie and her daddy went down the block. So there they go down the block. Do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. Ooh, look at this picture. It looks like they're walking through somewhere. There's a jogger there. There's somebody taking their dog for a walk. Maybe it's a park. Oh, yes. If we look at the words, through the park. Ooh, past the school. So there's their school. Oh, and there they go. Look at the top. It says laundromat. And into the laundromat where they have laundry. I bet you have laundry right now, and I bet it's a lot of leggings and perhaps pajamas. Trixie helped her daddy put the laundry into the machine. So if I look at her though, do you think she's being super helpful? Because right now, she's got her mom's bra and she's got some pants on her head. Look at her. Ha 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 ha. Daddy's just trying to load everything in the washing machine. Goodness gracious, Trixie. She even got to put the money in the machine. Whoa, that's pretty fun. Oh, and there they go. Then they left. Uh-oh, but if we look super closely, what's inside that machine?
Can I point to it?
Oh, go ahead and point, but don't say it out loud.
I'll give you a hint. It's right there.
Doesn't really look like they know it yet, though. Let's see what happens. But a block or so later, there they are. Trixie realized, look at the word realized. It's in huge letters. Look at her eyes. Trixie realized something.
I'll do the...
Okay, I will. I'll let you. Trixie turned to her daddy and said,
Apple, flackle, crabble!
"Oh, that's right," replied her daddy. "We are going home." But let's look at Trixie. Do you think that's what Trixie meant? Uh-oh.
Apple, flackle, crabble!
Said Trixie again. Oh, she's trying. She's trying.
Flaggle, plabble, lumpy, flappy!
Oh, trying so very hard to tell her daddy something. You're going to have to come close to the microphone, Moss. "Now, please don't get fussy," said her daddy. Well, she had no choice. There she is, trying so very hard. And then Trixie bawled. She went boneless. Guys, that's called the cloth world dance. If you're from the 80s, your mom used to take you to cloth world all the time, and you didn't want to go in because you'd be there for 5 hours, and then your body went boneless. goodness gracious. Called the cloth world dance. We've all thrown it a time or two. She did everything she could to show how unhappy she was. Ugh, look at her daddy trying to carry that thing. The runners are looking. The old guy with the dogs looking. Ugh. By the time they got home, her daddy was unhappy too. Look at his face. Not looking so happy about taking old Trixie out. As soon as Trixie's mommy opened the door, she asked, "Where's Snuffle Bunny?" Uh-oh. Look at Trixie's face. Trixie's like, "Dude, I was trying to tell you that." And the dad's like, "Oh, man." Look at that. Look at those cool pictures, though, in the background. So awesome. So, the whole family ran down the street. Uh-oh, they're running now. And they ran through the park. And they zoomed past the school. There's the school. They went flying past it. There they go. And boom. And into the laundromat. Oh. Trixie's daddy looked for Snuffle Bunny. There he is. Digging and digging. And looked. And looked. And looked. Oh no. Oh no. Look at those big old eyes. Oh my gosh. But Snuffle Bunny was nowhere to be found. Wait a second. There's a hidden pigeon. Wait, what? Where's Hidden Pigeon?
Wait, can I look?
I don't see Hidden Pigeon. Is there a Hidden Pigeon? We'll have to go back and see Hidden Pigeon.
Wait, I want to look for it.
Hold on, let's see what happens. This is a real page turner. Uh-oh. So Trixie's daddy decided to look harder. Oh my goodness. He's throwing underwear out. Oh goodness. Until... Bum, bum, ba!
Snuffle Bunny!
Aw, it was Trixie's real first word. Snuffle Bunny. And those were the first words Trixie ever said. Look at that. All right, so my friend Megan tells me that in the guy's shirt, and I think I remember this in this book now that you've said that, in the guy's shirt at the park, oh, there it is. I do remember that. Didn't remember that in this book, though. On the guy's shirt, bum, 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 Hidden Pigeon. There he is. Big shout out to Megan Ward. Hidden Pigeon. Way to go, Megs.
Hidden Pigeon.
Hidden Pigeon. Hidden Pigeon. And, let's see. There we go. And there's Snuffle Bunny back in the washing machine. Way to go.
What?
Snuffle Bunny by Mo Willems. Very good. All right. We have a new song to share with you tonight. And there's 2 different ways we're going to do it. I'm going to let Molly hold the little birds. Molly, can you grab them? All right. Here's my 2 little bluebirds. Go ahead and sit down, Mouse, because you're going to have to do them up to high. Okay, good job. So here's my 2 little bluebirds. Now, a lot of you out there might not have bluebirds just hanging around that you can put in your hands, and that's okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to make your hands into 2 little bluebirds, and they go like this. Tweet, 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 tweet,
And
tweet.
these guys go. Tweet, 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 tweet.
Those guys go the same thing. There you go. All right, so you've got your 2 little bluebirds right here. And your bluebirds are going to do what our bluebirds do. So here we go. We have, let's see, which was the first one? Okay. 2 little bluebirds floating in the sky. Put them up in the sky. One flew low. One flew high. Fly away low. Fly away high. Come back low. Come back high. Very good. Let's try that one again. Make your bluebirds.
So that you can
Hello,
see them.
bluebirds. How are you today? Very, very good. I'm going to give you a kiss, bluebirds. Good job. All right. 2 little bluebirds floating in the sky. One flew low. Make your voice low. One flew high. Make your voice high. Fly away low. Put it behind your back.
Wait, hold on. I need to do this.
It gets confusing, doesn't it?
No,
Fly away high.
because once again, it's backwards.
back low. Come back high.
I caught up.
Very good. All right, good job. Now your two little bluebirds are going to be sitting on a hill. So they're going to be right in front of you. Two little bluebirds sitting on a hill. One always shook. One stood still. Can you shake just one hand? It's kind of tough to do to try to keep the other one from not shaking. Good job. Fly away, shook.
Wait.
Fly away still. Come back, shook. Come back still.
Okay,
There you
I
go.
accidentally shook the still.
That's okay. So now we have two little bluebirds again. Hello, bluebird. How are you doing today? Hello.
Can I get? Oh no.
Two little bluebirds floating in a cloud. One was soft. One was loud. Fly away soft. Fly away loud. Come back soft. Come back loud. Very good, very good. In my house, we're rather loud in this house. I don't know if it's the same way with you guys. Sometimes there's no noise ordinances. I'm not sure. All right.
Let me stick this.
We're going to get to our book of the night.
Can I
And I did something, and I'm going to see if you guys are super extra smart. And you can answer this question from the last time I read Junie B. Now, where's my Junie B book? Molls, can you get it for me? And Molly, can you get me one red marker out? Good job. We're going to bring this a little closer.
Red.
Molly, I might smush your chips.
Oh no.
All right. Guys, I wrote down a question that I think from last time when I read the Junie B book, I'm pretty sure you guys can help me answer. All right, the title of the book we read was Junie B and the Stupid Smelly Bus. What kind of hair did the little girl at the bus stop have? What kind of hair did that little girl have? I know Junie told us about it. And I'm wondering, Molly, I know you knew. We're going to see if they know. I wonder if any of you are on a tablet or your mommy's on the phone or something like that, maybe you can tell them what to type in. But what kind of hair did the little girl at the bus stop have? Think. Morgie, do you remember what kind of hair the little girl at the bus stop had? Oh, good job! I see Curly. Curly's one of them. C-U-R-L-Y. Curly was one of them, but there was another one. Good job, Beachkovskis. Good job. Curly, black hair. Good job, curly black hair. That was Junie B's favorite kind of hair, she said. All right, good job. Now, every single time I read more chapters, hand me the book. Every single time I read more chapters, I'm going to see if you guys are listening the next time. And then you get a big old shout out. Way to go. I'm so excited you guys remembered. All right, Junie B. Jones and the Stupid Smelly Bus by Barbara Parks. And it's published by Random House. And we are on chapter 3. Let's see if I can find it. Sure.
Yeah.
Chapter 3 is called, actually, The Stupid Smelly Bus. The bus wasn't like my daddy's car at all. It was very big inside, and the seats didn't have any cloth on them. Yeah, bus seats kind of smell funky. Whew! The little curly girl was sitting near the front, so I tapped on her. Hey, guess what? I said. Mother said for me to sit here. No, she said. I'm saving this seat for my best friend, Mary Ruth Marble. Then she put her little white purse on the place where I was gonna sit. Ew. And so I made a face at her. Hurry up and find a seat, young lady, said Mr. Wu. So I quick sat back down across from the mean curly girl, and Mr. Wu shut the door. It wasn't a regular kind of door, though. It folded in half, and when it closed, it made a whooshy sound. I don't like that kind of door. If it closes on you by accident, it will cut you in half, and you will make a squishy sound. The bus made a big roar, and then a big puff of black smelly smoke came out of the back end of it. It's called bus breath, I think. Ooh, I bet bus breath doesn't smell very good. Hey, can you find my goose juice? Do you see it? I'm so thirsty. Is it behind me?
Mm-hmm.
Can you grab it?
Mm-hmm.
I would so love it. Mr. Wu drove for a while, and then the brakes made that sound. Loud, screechy noise again. All right, goose juice is up.
And little goose juice is up.
Goose juices.
Little goose juice is
We got those next to us while we read. I covered my ears so it couldn't get inside of my head. Because if loud, screechy noises get inside your head, you have to take an aspirin. I saw that on a TV commercial. Then the bus door opened again, and a dad and a boy with a grouchy face got on. The dad smiled, and then he plopped to the grouchy boy right next to me. This is Jim, he said. I'm afraid Jim isn't too happy this afternoon. The dad kissed the boy goodbye, and the boy wiped it off of his cheek. Jim had on a backpack. It was blue. I love backpacks. I wish I had one of my very own. One time I found a red one in a trash can, but it had a little bit of gushy on it, and Mother said, no, missy. Jim's backpack had a lot of zippers, and I touched one of them. I counted 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I unzipped one. Hey, don't, yelled Jim. He zipped it right back up again, and then he moved to the seat in front of me. I hate that Jim. After that, the bus kept stopping and starting and stopping and starting, and lots of kids kept getting on, loud kids, and some of them were kids who looked like meanies. Then the bus began getting very noisy and hot inside, and the sun kept shining down on me in my fuzzy hot sweater. And here's another hot thing. I couldn't even roll down my window because it didn't even have a handle, and so I just kept on getting hotter and hotter, and it smelled in that bus too. The smell, well, it smelled like an egg salad sandwich. Ooh, she nailed that one. Hot bus seats kind of smell like egg salad sandwiches. Woo! I want to get off of here, I said right out loud, but nobody heard me. I hate it. I hate it in this stupid smelly bus. Then my eyes got a little bit of wet in them. And I wasn't crying though, because I'm not a baby, that's why. And after that, my nose started running. Only the bus didn't even have a glove compartment, which is where you keep the travel tissues, of course. And so I had to wipe my nose on my fuzzy pink sweater sleeve, and then I stayed on the bus for about an hour or 3 until finally I saw a fat flagpole and a playground. And that meant we were at kindergarten. Then Mr. Wu drove the bus into the parking lot and stopped. I jumped up very fast because all I wanted to do was get off that stupid smelly thing. Only guess what? That Jim pushed right in front of me. So here's one of our illustrations. I told you there's not very many in chapter books sometimes, but we'll show you one of them. Look at that mean Jim pushing right in front of Junie B and her big hair bow.
I can't see.
Yikes. And the curly mean girl did too. And then people started squishing me real tight. And so I pushed them away. And then they pushed me right back. And that's when I fell down. And a big foot stepped on my skirt that looks like velvet. Stop it, I yelled. Then Mr. Wu hollered, hey, hey, hey. And he picked me up and helped me off the bus. Mrs. was waiting for me, just like my mother said. Hi. I'm glad to see you, she called. And then I ran over to her and I showed her the big footprint on my skirt that looks like velvet. Yeah, only look what happened. I got stepped on and so now I'm soiled. Mrs. brushed it off. Don't worry, Junie, she said. It'll come off. And after that, I just folded my arms and made a frown because guess what? She forgot my B again. Oh. Chapter 4. Me and Lucille and some other kids. Uh-oh, I think Junie's going to get in the classroom now. I know who Lucille is.
And
so does Molly Bear.
okay, and I know why.
All right, some of the other kids turned out to be in my class too, and one of them was that Jim. That Jim I hate, I tell ya. Mrs. made us line up, and then we followed her out to our room. Its name is Room 9. There were other kids waiting by the door. When Mrs. unlocked it, everyone squeezed in all at once. That Jim stepped on my new shoe. Oh, she's having a hard time with that Jim, man. He made a scratch mark on my shiny toe. The kind of scratch that licking won't fix.
Wait,
if you'll remember.
Can I yell this?
Okay, just a second. If you'll remember, she licked her shoes last time to get them shiny. And maybe that's not such a good idea. The kind of scratch that licking just won't fix.
Hey, watch him, you dumb Jim.
I hollered at him. Mrs. bent down next to me. Let's try to use our quiet voice while we're in school, she said. I nodded nicely. I hate that Jim, I said in my quiet voice. After that, Mrs. clapped her hands together very loud. I want everyone to find a chair and sit down as fast as you can, she said. And that's when I ran to the table with the red chair, only guess what? There was already someone else sitting there, a girl with little red fingernails. And so I tapped on her and I said, Hi, I would like to sit there, I think. No, she said.
Wait, oh.
I am.
I think I know who that is.
Yeah, only I already picked that chair out, I told her. Ask my mother if you don't believe me. But the girl just shook her head no. And then Mrs. clapped her loud hands together again, and she said, please find a seat. And so then I had to quick sit down in some stupid yellow chair. And it's the stupid same color as the stupid yellow bus. After that, Mrs. walked to a big closet in the back of the room. It's called the supply closet. And she got out boxes of new pointy crayons and some white circles. And then she passed them out. And we had to print our names on the circles and pin them to the front of our shirts. It was our first work. If you need help spelling your name, raise your hand, said Mrs. Oh, we have another picture right here. Let's see what's going to happen. I raised my hand. I don't need help, I told her. Grandma Miller says I print beautifully. I used red, and then a mistake happened. I made my Junie too big, and there wasn't any room left for my B, so I had to squish it in a very, very teeny tiny at the bottom. I hate this stupid dumb circle, I hollered. Mrs. made a shh sound at me and gave me a new one. Thank you, I said nicely. Grandma Miller says I print beautifully. Come here. Well, you're going to want to read this one. The girl with the little red fingernails was faster than me. She showed me her circle and pointed to her letters. Spell it.
Hold on.
I grabbed her from a Goose snack. My bad.
Lucille. That spells Lucille.
She said. Ooh, that was very good.
Thank you.
All right, there's Junie and Lucille, and there's Lucille showing her how she wrote her name on the circle.
And maybe that's what I am in
And maybe that's what you are in the play. I like that name of Lucille, I said, because guess why? Seals are my favorite animal. That's why. Then Mrs. passed out drawing paper, and we drew pictures of our family. Mrs. put a happy face sticker on mine. It was very good, except I made my father too tiny, and Mother's hair looked like sticks. After that, Mrs. took our class on a walk around the school. Everyone had to find a buddy to walk with. My buddy was Lucille. We held hands. The boy I can beat up was right in front of us, and his buddy was that Jim. That Jim I hate. The first place we walked to is called the Media Center. My mother calls it a library. That's where the books are, and guess what? Books are my very favorite things in the whole world. Oh, there's a jillion of them in here, I hollered, feeling very excited. I think I love this place. The librarian bent down next to me, and she said to use my quiet voice. You know what, boys and girls? There's some cool librarians out there who don't always make you use your quiet voice. Just remember that.
Oh, can I yell it?
Molly's going to yell this one.
Yeah, only guess what? Right now, I like the kind of books with pictures. But Mother says when I get big, I'm going to like this kind with just words. And also, stewed tomatoes.
Oh, the boy I can beat up said, shh. I made a fist at him. Then he turned around. After that, we went to the cafeteria. The cafeteria is where kids eat lunch, except not when you're in kindergarten. I said, it smells yummy in here like pescetti and meatballs. Then that Jim turned around and held his nose. P.U., I smell you, he said. Lucille laughed very hard, and so I stopped holding her hand. The next place we went to was the nurse's office. It's very cute in that place. There are 2 little beds where you get to lie down and 2 little blankets that are the color of plaid. Our nurse doesn't look like a nurse. She doesn't wear white clothes and have white shoes. Our nurse is just a regular color. Lucille raised her hand. My brother said that last year he came in here and you let him take off his shoes and he got a drink of water in just his socks.
Wait.
That Jim turned around again.
Oh, I wanted to say that. P.U., I smell your feet,
he said to Lucille. And this time, Lucille stuck out her tongue at him. After that, we held hands again. Dude, they were broing out. All right, the next chapter is called Chapter 5. Principal! Ba, ba, ba.
Don't we
All
say
right.
that because that was 2 chapters?
Yes, that was 2 chapters. All right. So next week, on Monday, today's Friday, I finally remember what day of the week it is. I don't know the month or the day, but I know it's Friday.
You know the month, though.
Oh, it's April now. Yes, it's April, and there's a Friday. So there you go, boys and girls. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Meatloaf taught me that. All right. Our last thing we're going to do. Look who's talking at the zoo. You know we love these books. There's 2 of them. There's the zoo and the farm, and I really wish they come out with a 3rd one.
And do you know where I
Here's
want
to
it
hoping.
to be?
This is by Danny Tepper, and it's by Random House. So here we go.
Do you know where I would want it to be?
Where?
It would say, I would be, look who's talking at the petting zoo.
Oh, the petting zoo. Oh, a new one. All right. I went to visit the
the
farm
farm.
today.
Oh.
Or, I'm sorry, zoo.
Yes! I was right!
She got me on that one. I went to visit the zoo today, and at the zoo along the way. So I met a seal, and he did say,
I'm a Lucille.
ah, she did a callback joke. That was great. I went to visit the zoo today, and at the zoo along the way, I met Joe Exotic, and he did say, go for it, Miles.
Tiger roar. Roar.
Do a better one.
Roar.
Really? That's it?
Okay, fine.
That's all you're going to give him?
Are you going to
One more. Come on, let's go.
You asked for it. Roar!
Oh, that was pretty good.
You asked for it.
Went to visit the zoo today, and at the zoo along the way, I met a monkey, and he did say,
Oh, oh, ah, ah. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah. I get my nose.
I went to visit the zoo today, and at the zoo along the way, I met hyenas, and they did say, go for it, hyena.
Okay, that's how the hyenas do it.
I went to visit the zoo today, and at the zoo along the way, I met a wolf, and he did say,
Oh, oh, oh!
very good,
Thank
very good. All right, let's give tonight's story time a round of applause. Go around in a circle.
I think we should do an Easter firecracker.
And we should do an Easter firecracker. So you put your hands down low and you go psst. Hop, 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 hop. And let's do a regular firecracker. We haven't done one in a couple days. Hands out the bottom again. Psst. Ah! What's the last one we should do? I said we do a Texas cheer for everybody in Texas. Good old great state of Texas. Here we go. Give me a big old yeah! Very good. All right. Thank you for coming to the Mother Goose Show. I'm Rachel, the world's okayest librarian.
And I am Mother.
And she's Molly.
I'm a little goose.
She's the little goose. And we will be back on Monday. Bye, guys.